I missed that.
Okay.
Where were you? Where were you?
All camping. There was like 10 families were camping this weekend. A couple other ones from the street here. But if you look on the other side trailer, you see the tree that fell on his. It went through my wife's car, which was parked where my truck is. And then we had another one good for our deck in the back, and went through the pool, and that was it. We didn't get as bad as everybody though. We got actually lucky. I didn't even clean it up. One of our friends came and cleaned it up for us.
Well, it was pouring rain. The house was shaking, and my parents were upstairs, and they said they came to my room to check on me to make sure I was okay, because the house made like a weird shake, and then they came outside, and the tree fell across the driveway, jammed up in that tree over there, snapped off another tree, fell into their roof, and all the branches covered my car, which was parked right there. We thought that my car was crushed, I had a heart attack. And then they went outside, my brother and my dad, with clippers and clipped all the branches to make sure my car was okay. And then we came out in the morning and looked, and our whole lawn pulled up like a carpet. And my dad's not too happy because he loves the lawn. He just finished mowing it, and then that day. And then now it's like that, but not too bad. Our house isn't messed up, and my car, thank God, is not messed up.
The storm came through, and the tree fell on the house, and it came right through the roof, and we had rain coming in, and we did the best we could to try to tarp it up. Well, in the rain, my husband and my neighbors all chipped in to help, and but I still got water damage. My floor's ruined, TV's ruined, and but I'm just very grateful that nobody got hurt, because it could have been a lot worse. You know, the roof can be replaced and all this stuff can be fixed, but life is not replaceable.
My parents live here. They're 92 and 90 years old. My mother woke up. She said she woke up in the middle of the night and she heard all this stuff. Luckily, all the damage, the major damage, was in the back of the house. They sleep downstairs in this front bedroom, and the trees you can't see now, but where there's tarp up over there, it came right through the roof, like a foot and a half down. There's dangling wires, plasterboard, the beds, I mean everything. It's going to have to be all redone. We've had estimators here. The tree works was here Sunday. They were here 7 or 8 hours. They took all the trees down. What's left is the major stuff they couldn't get rid of. If you look at the backyard, it's still full, but they got everything off the house that was leaning on the house. There were 5 trees leaning on the house.
Well, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, storm hits, we turn around and hear it cracking, and all of a sudden trees are going down. The next door neighbor's Hummer gets crushed. The house behind us here, the loud snap, 2 or 3 trees from that go down there. One goes across their yard, and one goes behind the house. And as we look where we are.
Oh, no, I know.
One of the things that we did though is neighbors next morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I went out to Home Depot and bought a chainsaw, and we went down the street, and the street was blocked at that side of the street from the tree going across, and blocked at that side. So we have both entrances to our neighborhood closed off. We couldn't get out. So the house at that end was owned by the Hubers, which is a Reverend Huber, retired from Green Tree Ministries. His driveway goes at an angle. We turned around, he gave us okay. We cut the trees out of his driveway, and then we had access to go around the tree so we could get people to get out here to get water and get electrical supplies and things like that. We went up that way. So it was quite a day.
waking up on
When I woke up the next morning, I was just surprised with everything that happened.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I just looked outside.
It was like so surprising. There's a house down the street that
had a broken car. And there's a Hummer down over there that got.
there's a house down the street that the tree fell and it lifted the grass up 5 feet up. It's just amazing.